Hey there, I'm London from evolvingtable.com, and today we're going to be making paleo carrot cake muffins. Yes, they're grain-free, they're gluten-free, they're free of refined sugars, and they still taste good. So come on in and let's get started cooking. In these paleo carrot cake muffins, the primary flour that we use is almond flour. So we'll go ahead and add in our almond flour here. Then the other two flours that we use is tapioca starch or flour, and then also coconut flour. So for a little bit of sweetness, we'll go ahead and add in some coconut sugar. And then for the spice, cinnamon and ground ginger. There you go. And lastly, for the dry ingredients, we'll add in some salt and baking soda. So we'll go ahead and whisk together all of our dry ingredients and set them aside until we start whipping up our wet ingredients. The first thing that you'll need is some eggs. Add those in right there. The next thing that you'll need is coconut oil, and make sure you melt it. That's very important. We'll add that coconut oil in there. Great. Now for the sweetener, I like to use maple syrup with the carrots. It gives it a nice sweetness. However, feel free to use honey or agave nectar. And then just 2 tablespoons of milk. You can also use almond milk, cashew milk, or soy milk. And some vanilla. And then we'll just whisk all of our wet ingredients together. So now that we have our wet and our dry ingredients, it's time to combine them all together. We'll just add the wet ingredients right there. And then take a spoon or a spatula and mix it all together. That looks super silky smooth. We'll go ahead and add in our last and final ingredient into the muffin batter, and that's full of course carrots. I went ahead and ran them through a food processor with a shredding attachment. That helps make them nice and thinly sliced, and will add a good texture to our muffins. And we'll go ahead and give that muffin batter one last stir. Fill each muffin cup up to about 3/4 full. The last thing is completely optional, but I like to add a little bit of crunch. So we're gonna just top off our muffins with a little bit of walnuts. Feel free to use pecans or almonds or any other nut that you happen to have in your pantry. Our oven's already preheated to 350 degrees, so now we'll just pop in our carrot cake muffins for about 25 minutes. Our carrot cake muffins just came out of the oven, and oh my gosh, they smell so good. Here we go. If you're looking for some paleo carrot cake muffins, look no further. This is your recipe. And if you're not already following Evolving Table, go ahead and follow at Evolving Table on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and just about anywhere else you can find us. And if you're on YouTube, just go ahead and subscribe. That way you don't miss a future recipe. Thanks so much for joining. I'll see y'all again soon. Ran these through a food processor. I cannot say the name. Processor. That is a hard word. Processor. Oh, that is like not happening.